setting up for the tip-off. The Rockets take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Alston scores the opening field goal. Arenas. Bullseye!
Terrific shot there. He had a taller defender on him, but he created just enough space to get the jumper up inside.
Here's Alston. It's off. Hayward has picked up his first foul of the game. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Butler inbounds the ball. The Wizards touched it last.
Well, Kev, when you hurl long passes like those, you're asking for trouble.
Passes it to the left block. Scola takes it up. Laid in softly off the glass.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Butler. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. Caron Butler, one of the toughest guys in the NBA.
He'll go at you nose to nose. He doesn't back down from anybody, and he's got the body to handle himself inside against all of the elite forwards in the league.
Good on number two. Scola inbounds the ball. 1:17 left in the first. Alston tosses it up court. Here's our test. Hits the jumper.
Nice job finding the open shooter.
Arenas with the shot. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And now our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller, has some information for us. Let's check in with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Rick Adelman, coach of the Rockets. When I asked him what the game plan was, he said defense, defense, defense. He went on to say that he wants his team to challenge every shot and take every basket personally. Sounds like we might see a tooth and nail fight here, guys.
It should be a hard-fought game. We'll see how it shakes out. McGrady lays it in with the finger roll.
Let's put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Tosses it up. Reined in from downtown by Arenas.
Arenas did a nice job of getting open and knocking down the jumper. That's a nice play.
Here's Alston. Flips it in for two.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Arenas with the fadeaway, nails it.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Tipped.
My goodness, he can't be happy about that play. That was ugly.
Arenas. It's in. Artest inbounds the ball. Here's Alston. We've reached the end of the first, and it's a barn burner. Still close, though. 15-12. The Wizards with the narrow lead.
Well, they've been knocking them down from long range. If I had to point out an area for improvement, it would be on the offensive glass. They need somebody to get in there, mix it up, and come away with a few extra possessions.
All right, the second quarter should begin momentarily. Jamison inbounds it to start the second quarter. To Blash. Stevenson. Goes up. Got a hand on it.
Excellent time. He's such a force around the rim.
Passes it back to Alston. Foul hard. They'll take a trip to the line. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. Daniels hands it off. Leads him in. It's blocked. Jamison goes up. passes it to Butler.
Well, the D was in the area, but when you're guarding a sharpshooter like that, you need to be airtight on him before he catches the ball.
Alston. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. He knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. Nice rebound by the 7-year veteran out of UConn. Here's Daniels. Bounces high, but falls through.
Daniels is capable from that distance. The defense didn't close in on him that time, Kevin.
Scola gets it, high post. Came close to getting the three-point play, but instead he'll go to the line to shoot two. He can't get the first. He's off on the second. The dish to Stevenson. Had a piece of it.
That's a major league denial there. Really attacked the ball once it left the shooter's hand.
Laid in off the window by Alston.
Alston got in close, and even in the maze of big bodies, used the soft touch to lay it in.
Daniels connects. Scola inbounds the ball. The Rockets with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. The layup was good by McGrady. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes down low to Daniels. Raises up, knocks down the trifecta.
Daniels is a competitor, and if he likes the look, he'll jack it up. As long as it falls, no one's complaining.
Yao takes it up high and down hard.
Yao isn't going to win any dunk contest, but you give him a chance and he'll happily throw it down on you.
Jamison threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. The Wizards are going to make some substitutions.
Jamison is really doing a great job of finding the open man, and he has his team working in harmony because of it. It's like he has a second set of eyes.
He is doing such a great job of distributing, Clark. How do you counteract that?
Houston needs to put more pressure on the ball and to try to force him to give it up before he gets comfortable.
Jamison inbounds the ball. Young passes it up court. Jamison takes the shot. Can't get the buzzer beater. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 26-22.
The Wizards have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Jamison inbounds it to start the second half. Butler. It's in!
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, as he came out of the Wizards locker room, I spoke with Coach Eddie Jordan. He told me that they'll have to elevate their game if they want to hold on to this lead. They've had a hard time finding the net with their three-pointers. He said sometimes you're going to have poor shooting performances and we'll have to find other ways to score. Let's see if they can find that in the second half. Some
teams will try and shoot their way out of a funk like this, but often a better strategy is to just pound the ball inside and get easy buckets.
All right, let's see how they respond. He sinks the second. Arenas.
When the defender has the length advantage on you, you better have a plan B.
Artest finishes with the soft touch. The Wizards still holding on to a small lead.
It's anyone's game right now, partner. Every possession is critical.
Snaps the net. Yao inbounds the ball.
Arenas possesses a deadly mid-range shot. Sag off him for just a second. He'll stop and pop right in your grill.
No good. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. 1:07 left in the third. Arenas knocks down the trifecta.
He just keeps knocking them down from deep. I can relate to that. Some days it seems like you just can't miss.
Offline. Here's Butler. Great finish in traffic.
Butler got a bit fancy with the finish, but still knocked it down despite the mid-air adjustment. Well done.
A soft finger roll by Artest. Nice bucket by the 10th-year veteran out of St. John's. Arenas wasn't careful with his position and gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
This is just a magnificent shooting performance we're watching here. The other team has to feel healthy.
Arenas is lights out from beyond the arc, and he shows no signs of slowing down. Clark, what do you do as a coach and try and slow down the shooting?
Well, Kevin, sometimes there's not much you can do other than challenging every shot, maybe throwing different defenders at him, but sometimes you just have to hope that he misses some shots.
The Wizards will bring out some reserves. Sengaila snatches the rebound. 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
Austin tried to sneak in the layup, but the defense distracted him just enough. Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Lobs it to Yao. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. Sengaila inbounds the ball.
Yao is just a natural when it comes to creating his own shot. He's just a tough guy to defend.
We've reached the end of the third, and it's been an exciting game. The score, 38-31. Arenas has played his heart out.
Yeah, he's been filling it up, Kevin. No surprise there. He's a guy who can really do damage when he's in a groove.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Artest inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Alston lays it in off the glass.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Here's Arenas. Sinks it.
Is really what I call a rhythm shooter. When he gets it going like this, it's almost automatic.
Alston. On the money.
Alston got a terrific look at that one, and you could tell from the moment it left his fingers that it was going in.
Arenas knocks down the three.
Classic case of one good three deserves another.
Alston. It's up. 1:22 left in the fourth. Tipped.
He wasn't thinking at all on that pass. That's what you call bad decision making.
Alston. It's money from deep.
Austin sets up from behind the three-point line and scorches the D.
Arenas. Oh! Stuffs in the wicked double clutch jam.
Well, both teams have been rolling. The fans love this kind of game.
Artest. It's good from beyond the arc. Hayward inbounds the ball.
Couldn't keep a handle on it. In these close games, you can't afford too many mistakes.
It's all tied. Stevenson feeds to Arenas. Shoots it. Rebounded. Jamison dishes to the left side. Arenas gets the three to fall.
Arenas. Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
To Scola. Artest. Connects.
Artest can really light you up with that mid-range jumper. The D has to play him tighter than that.
The Wizards will call a full timeout. They're winning by one. 23 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Arenas is such a great scorer for this team, and he's made a reputation on being able to make big shots late in games. So I got to think they're coming to him for this play. That's a bad play there, Kev. I bet he wishes he could take that one back.
Coach Jordan called timeout here and take their last 22nd timeout. They trailed by 1. 19 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
They've got plenty of time here that they should be able to get a good shot. Don't worry so much about how much time you're leaving. Just focus on getting a good shot and making the basket.
Yao gets the lay-in. The Wizards take their last timeout. They lead by a ton. 6 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Arenas has been stroking. And when the game's on the line, when it's winning time, you've got to feed the hot hand. They need to get him the pumpkin and let him create.
Coach Adelman signals for a timeout. They're trailing by 3. 4 seconds left in the game. Clark, what do you think?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested three is never an easy shot.
Alston inbounds the ball. Good! 5 assists by the 10th-year veteran out of Fresno State. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. All right, the jump ball should take place. The Rockets get the tip. To the high post.
That's a bad play there, Kev. I bet he wishes he could take that one back.
Stevenson flies in for the layup.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Artest buries it.
Well, he's been doing his part, Kevin. He definitely is focused and came to play.
Arenas. It falls.
Arenas came up with a sweet hoop there off the flawless inbounds play. A victory in overtime is still within their reach, but they have to be efficient, Kevin.
Yao. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Houston has just caught on fire and is really locked on from beyond the arc.
Everyone seems to be getting involved in the long-range shooting today, Kevin. I've seen teams shoot this well for a short stretch, but they've been on the mark the whole game.
It's rare to see a team shoot so well for so long, but they've been feeling it and letting it fly.
And so far, so good. Yeah, it's really their only option at this point. You can't allow the offense to just run out the clock on them.
Jamison inbounds the ball. The Wizards will look to run down the clock.
Kevin, over the course of the game, they've gotten it done. This should be an insurmountable lead.
Coach Adelman calls a timeout. They're losing by 4. 17 seconds left in overtime. Clark, what's your take?
Well, the options are reduced to one right here. Quick shot, intentional foul, and hope for missed free throws at the other end.
Dumps it inside. Blocked. Yao. Nice second effort bucket.
My goodness, you can't be happy about that play. That was ugly.
McGrady. It's good. The Wizards will call a full timeout. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left in overtime. Clark, what do you think?
Arenas is a great scorer, and they should get him the rock. This late in the game, you want to get the ball to someone who shoots with confidence.
Jamison inbounds the ball. The Rockets control the tip. The Rockets win the first two games of this series as they beat the Wizards 61-60. Alston is our Jordan Brand Player of the Game, and he had an amazing performance.